In the past, all I would do with my free time was waste it. I would do things that gave me instant gratification, instant pleasure, that instant hit of dopamine, things that are overstimulating as fuck. Things like Netflix, my phone, literally anything on my phone, especially social media, video games. But lately I've been able to get rid of these things in my life and do things that delay my gratification. Things that aren't necessarily the most fun in the moment. They probably suck ass for most people and for most things that delay your gratification. Things like working out, reading, meditating, visualization, journaling. I used to genuinely despise these things. I always knew that they would give me a lot of health benefits, a lot of amazing benefits. It'd feel fucking incredible to do these things throughout the day. I would push myself towards my goals by doing these things, but I never did them because they were so difficult. I just wanted that instant hit of dopamine that I would get from practically anything else that I wanted. Unhealthy food, my phone, video game, literally anything. Most things in today's era that you want to do that aren't good for you release dopamine literally like that. Like video games, every time you level up, you get a hit of dopamine. Every time you just stare at the screen, you get a hit of dopamine, you get a kill. Every time you scroll on social media and see a new fucking video after video after video. Every time you get a like on your post, every time literally any notification pops up on your phone, that's going to give you an instant hit of dopamine, and then you're probably going to go check it. And because it's just wired in our DNA to do things that give us dopamine. Because when our ancestors were searching for food and they were successful, or they successfully reproduced, we were rewarded with dopamine. So it's kind of natural for us to want to do things that give us dopamine because it feels like we're accomplishing something. It feels like we're doing the right thing. But often we know that what we're doing isn't necessarily the right thing because we know that these things make our life worse little by little. They waste our time. Eating unhealthy food makes you fatter and fatter, and you feel like shit if you aren't eating the proper food. You won't be able to perform in the things that you need to. You won't be able to have the energy throughout the day, energy in the gym, whatever you want. But by eating healthy, that kind of delays your gratification because you're doing things that aren't necessarily the most fun. Like eating fucking broccoli and chicken and rice probably isn't the most fun, but over time, honestly, these things have been becoming fun for me. When you get rid of these instant gratification type of things, life just feels fucking normal because honestly, we're not always supposed to be overstimulated. We're not always supposed to be over dopaminized. That's a new word, dopaminized. We're over dopaminized all the fucking time. And if we can just kind of take a step back from that, I found that these delayed gratification things are more fun when I live this lifestyle. And this has taken a fucking long ass time, like a year or two almost, to build myself towards this point. But like I've quit playing video games. I've slowly stopped watching Netflix, slowly stopped watching YouTube, even though I still watch way too much fucking YouTube. But I'm into more videos that are like podcast form and aren't super overstimulating and made to be addictive and made for views and entertainment, but they actually help me learn shit. And I've been listening to more audiobooks, reading more books, just doing shit that necessarily isn't super overstimulating, you know? And then that becomes my new fun for the day. Reading books is fucking fun. Going to the gym is now fun as fuck. That's literally the most enjoyable part of my day, is going to the gym. And it's kind of crazy that I think this because going to the gym used to be the worst part of my day. I used to fucking hate it. I would just want to play video games all day, scroll on my phone, Snapchat people all fucking day. But now I like to do these types of things. The way that you can shift into this new way of life, into the better way of life in my opinion, because you can be focused, you can achieve your goals easier, you can enjoy life much more, be more motivated, have more energy. It's just so much fucking better to live this way. And one way you can start by doing this is to find your goals in life and find what gives you instant and delayed gratification in your day. Look for things that you want to do in your day. So things like meditating, journaling, reading, going to the gym, eating healthy, adopting new habits, adopting new skills. You know better than I do what you want in life. And try to get rid of these things that are instantly gratifying. Things like Coffee's pretty instantly gratifying. I should probably get rid of that from my daily habit list as well. But things like Netflix especially, video games, social media, your phone in general, you get the idea. Just make a list of both of these things and slowly get rid of these things, slowly reduce your time on these things that are giving you instant gratification, and then slowly start to do things that are going to delay your gratification, things that are not necessarily the most fun. When you get into this new way of life, you'll notice that life is much more enjoyable. You achieve your goals easier. And although you don't see like day by day progress, because most things that give you delayed gratification take a fuck ton of time to actually achieve if you're striving towards a big goal in life, but you'll notice that just like hitting the gym every day feels like the most fun when you're not constantly on your phone, when you're not constantly watching Netflix, and you just start to enjoy these types of things. And then that way you can achieve your goals way easier. You can enjoy the struggle. You can enjoy this part of your day that at one point you didn't enjoy. And this will push you towards your goals, because if you're fucking enjoying it, you'll do it every day, no matter what. So slowly get into this type of shit, make a list, and just honestly just start slow. Just be intentional with it. Make sure you're not wasting your time with bullshit and you're spending your time on the shit that you actually want to. And one other thing that I actually want to mention, which is kind of going to drag this video out a little longer, but I'll just try to recap this real quick. 2 tips that I have for you before you even start this is to better your mental health and to change your mindset, because if you have shitty mental health, all you're going to want to do is get that instant hit of dopamine to kind of relax yourself, get rid of that anxiety you're feeling, distract yourself from negative thoughts, whatever it may be. You're often going to just distract yourself and try to get that instant pleasure, and doing these other things is going to feel unnatural. It's going to feel stressful, anxious. It's going to suck at first. But if you can better your mental health, and this takes a lot of fucking time, a lot of research, a lot of practice, daily meditation, daily deep journaling, daily gratitude especially, because that'll shift your mindset into positivity. But just learn how to form yourself into a positive thinking person. Learn how to form your mindset into a positive mindset, and then that way when you go try to do these things that are hard, you won't be stressed out. You won't just automatically want to go back to the fucking couch and watch Netflix and shit, but you'll maybe do some shit that's hard and it won't be such a struggle, you know? But I also want to talk about mindset, which is a huge thing in my opinion, because if you think that you are unable to work out, you're unable to lift this heavy weight or do whatever you need to do in the gym, you're just unable to do that, you're not healthy enough, you're not strong enough, whatever it may be, then you're not going to be able to do it. If you can't believe in yourself, then there's no way you can achieve it. This goes with anything in life. So what I recommend is do things like visualization, affirmations. Just learn how to switch your mindset into someone that goes to the gym daily, that has a healthy body, that has a fucking 10 out of 10 body. Imagine if you programmed your mind, you used affirmations every fucking day, you used visualization every day, and you tricked your mind into thinking that you had a 10 out of 10 body, whatever that is for you. Maybe you're absolutely jacked, shredded. Imagine if you fully believed that this was you. Obviously, this physically isn't you, but if it's subconsciously you, then your subconscious habits and beliefs will naturally be in line with that. And if you know anything about the subconscious mind, 95% of our day is run by our habits and beliefs. So that means 95% of the day we'll be pushing towards that 10 out of 10 body. We'll be naturally, subconsciously doing the tasks and habits that it takes to get that 10 out of 10 body, eating healthy, learning how to get healthier and more in shape, getting better at working out, progressively overloading the weight in the gym, hitting the gym daily. These things come natural when you have the mindset around this. So things like affirmations, visualization, especially if you can literally picture yourself and have 100% faith that you can get to that point with whatever it may be. Maybe it's success in your business or 10 out of 10 body, like I said, losing weight, literally whatever. If you have the mindset, the beliefs around someone that can do this, then you will be able to easily do these things that are probably going to be fucking hard as shit, because when you're trying to do things that delay your gratification and you just don't, if you jump straight into this, it's not going to work. You're going to feel like you're swimming against the current. Literally, this is you, this is the fucking waves, this is the river. You're going against the current. It's going to keep pushing you back. You're going to keep trying. It's going to be a struggle, but you're going to go back to where you fucking started. And you're going to go back to eating unhealthy, being lazy, whatever the fuck you're trying to achieve. You're going to go back to your old ways unless you update your mindset. Then that way, it feels like you're swimming with the currents. And although swimming isn't the fucking easiest, it's still going to be fucking hard to swim as long as you need to get to your goals. But at least you're not going against the current and it's not pushing you back. You have the beliefs and mindset that go along with this, so it actually fucking helps you. I also recommend stopping negative self-talk and just be aware of what you're saying to yourself, because I get into this habit all the fucking time of just being negative as shit, being negative towards myself, literally using the exact opposite of affirmations, just subconsciously saying like, I'm not good enough, I'm a fucking dumbass when I screw up, whatever it may be. These things are just subconscious for me. These things are just natural for most people. They're just subconscious. It's just automatic to be negative, and that's just kind of the way of human life. And you have to be actually intentional with your thinking to shift your mindset into positivity, into believing you can do it, and then that way you'll be swimming with the currents. But another way you can get your mindset shifted is something that I already said in this video, is just start small, because that way the current isn't fucking flowing like crazy. That way you don't just jump straight into a brand new daily routine. Like let's say you were the exact same as I was in the past. You just go from video games and Netflix and your phone all fucking day long, literally all day long, to eating healthy, going to the gym, reading. That shit's gonna be fucking impossible. But if you start small, maybe update a few habits at a time. So I would recommend starting with meditation and journaling and exercise, because those things will help your mental health, which will then help your other goals in life, because like I said, your mental health matters. And in the past, I really didn't even know that either. But I think you kind of get the idea of this video. Start small with the things that you want to do in life. Don't fall for the trap of instant gratification. Delay your gratification. Update your mindset. Believe that you can do it, and you can fucking do it. Don't give up. Strive for your goals. Delay your gratification, and you'll love your life. You'll enjoy every fucking day. You won't be craving that dopamine. It'll be nice. Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.